So that's going to be a short video explaining how I feed my 2-year-old and then complementary feeding for 6 months and above. This is just Mashke. I just mashed it this morning, for less than 30 minutes ago. My toddler, who is 2.5, can take this Mashke. See how thick it is. However, Fifi MPH is just a baby. We are just starting out with our complementary feeding. So he will not be able to take this thick Mashke. It's too thick for Fifi MPH. He is just 6 months old. Okay. So either I'm going to add water to it or I'm going to mix formula. He's 6 months, so he's taking SMA2. That's my preferred choice of formula, or he can take NAN 2. Then I remember that this morning I expressed breast milk. This is about, let me see, this is about 30. It's about 30 mils of expressed breast milk. It's fresh. I didn't get a lot this morning. All right, so I need to make this watery because complementary feeding does not mean that baby has stopped taking breast milk. It means he's transitioning. So in the transitioning, you still give him milk every single day. And remember, the consistency of milk is watery. So you cannot immediately start, you gave watery food, then this pampa or this very thick food. So either I'm going to add a bit of water to it and my milk, or I'm just going to mix the formula and add it to it. For my 2-year-old, this Mashke, I'm just going to add hair needle 1+. Remember, any child below 3 years should not be taking adult milk because, just a simple explanation, their GI system, that's their gastrointestinal system, is not ready to process adult milk. So my child is 2.5 years. This hair Mashke, I'm going to add needle 1+. Remember, no sugar. If you train your child with no sugar, there are a lot of sugar. What we get from sugar, we can get it in a lot of things. The end product of this Mashke is even in a simplified form sugar. So this is what she's going to eat, Mashke and sugar. And then baby is going to eat this watery. I'm going to make it watery Mashke, and I'll let you see the results later. I'm filming one hand, so I have to cut it and do it so that you can see. Oh yes, instead of me using the SMA, I have fresh milk. I've already poured some inside. I'm going to pour the rest inside. That's my milk, breast milk, and I'm adding it to the breast milk. Solves all issues. One of my bosses used to say that. So this is my breast milk, and I've added it to the Mashke that baby Fifi MPH is going to eat. So if it's still not watery enough for me, I'll just add water to it. But let me see the consistency. It's still a bit thick. Remember, he's just 6 months and he's now learning how to eat solids. So you don't want to choke him on with food into where, though it's a bit watery, I'll just add just tiny water to it to make it more watery. I'll show you the end product. So I did not use this. I will use it eventually because this morning milk that I pumped is finished. He's taken some already, and I just use the rest for this Mashke. So he will eventually use this formula, but not right now. Right now, we just use the breast milk, and I haven't used water yet. So I'll check for the consistency. In fact, let me just pour small water in there. So yes, the consistency is a bit thick, so I'll just a bit of water. Just a bit of water. I hope you can see. I'm filming on my fridge. Yes, so now this is watery for me. How come this small food? Baby hasn't taken Mashke before, so I do not want him with Mashke. Whatever he takes, in fact, if he takes this 2 spoons of this, I should be happy. I should be satisfied, because if you go to China, you're giving Chinese food, you get his grandma making noise, it's Mama Lu making noise. Yes, if you hear the noise, it's Mama Lu. She's bathing baby. And if he eats just this 2 spoons, I should be happy, because he's now learning how to eat Mashke. Don't say it's a chinchinia because you made this amount of food. He has to. No, he has to finish it. No, if he eats this 2 or 3 of this, I should be happy. Then I'll top the rest with breast milk. He'll suck directly from the breast. All right, so we'll see how it goes. And this is Boss Baby's, the rest of the mashke. So I added needle 1 plus to it. But I realized Boss Baby can eat more than this. So what I usually do is I add Cerelac to it. This is too small mashke no. She said, "Nyama boy edian to see this mashke no." Boss Baby, okay, I gave a bit to grandma, but still, grandma and cranonia and kitty be half a cup. Wait, it's too small for Boss Baby. So what I'll do is I'll add Cerelac to it. So I just opened this Cerelac. I'm coming to pour it in there because I know the amount of food Boss Baby can eat, and I realize this mashke is enough. So I'm just going to add this Cerelac to it. If I pour the whole sachet, should not be able to eat it because mashke is heavy. So just this, just this, cut half. I'll add a bit of warm water to it, then I'll mix it for her. We'll see the end product. Hang on. So ta-da! That's Boss Baby's meal. Remember, she's 2.5 years. If your child cannot take this thick food or mashke, please add water to it. Boss Baby is able to take this thick mashke. So I've added water to it. Remember, I added Cerelac to it. So this, she's able to take it. So let's compare mashke preparation for 2 kids. Okay, I'll give it to you. Let mommy finish what she's doing. Mama, why? Okay, so let's compare the feet for my kids this morning. The camera, it's an impromptu recording, but I just wanted you guys to see it. All right, so that's mashke, the same kinky. I just divided it into not into two. I just cooked, I think, 2 of this, 3 of this, and I put it in here to make it for Fifi. It's small, so it's mashke, and I mixed it with my breast milk. My breast milk was small, so I mixed it with breast milk. I didn't like the consistency, so I just added like less than like 2 mils of water to it. So it's basically the main component here is mashke and my breast milk. Okay, mashke and my breast milk, and see how is your because Fifi is just starting complementary feeding. All right, and this is for opening Madam Boss Baby. This has mashke, needle 1 plus, and then Cerelac, because I realized that the food was small. Doesn't mean I add needle and Cerelac to all her food. No. Sometimes when we are doing mashke and it's small, we just add the Cerelac. But today I added the needle before the Cerelac. That's how come. However, every single day, your under 5 years child is supposed to have a bit of calcium, and you can do that in a form of milk every single day for your child. So this is her milk for today. During the day, in the afternoon and in the evening, and in fact all her snacks, she might not take any other milk, so I've added it here already. All right, so I'm open for questions. Complementary feeding day 1. Bye, nice day.
Buzz, 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 buzz.